Today we're going to have a look at a stem and leaf diagram. Stem and leaf diagram is a way of organising information into a ordered list. Okay, it's called a stem and leaf diagram because it's split into two parts. This side here is called the stem and the numbers over here are called the leaves. Stem and leaf diagram should have a title, it should have a line between the stem and the leaves so we can tell the difference, and it should have a key telling us what it means. Okay, now this is a way of organising information. So this did start off as a list of numbers, and just so we're clear, looking at this top line here, going by the key, 3 stroke 1's £3.10, then that first one, £1.10. The next one is 1 line 9, so it'd be £1.90. Second one, we'd get £2. Next one along would be £2.10. Next one along, £2.20, and so on. Okay, now from a stem and leaf diagram, you might be asked to work out something like the mean, median, the mode, the range, all these things that we have looked at already. So you can be asked to work them out from information that's given in a stem and leaf diagram rather than just as a list of numbers. Okay, you can also get asked different questions just about the numbers that are in the stem and leaf diagram itself. For example, looking at this one here, it's really easy to pick out what was the most amount of money spent. Most amount of money spent will be your very last number because the stem and leaf diagram always needs to be in order. Very last number here would be £5.90. So £5.90 was the most amount spent. It's not a very good way of wording it. I can't think of a better way. You could also very quickly see what kind of amount was the most common. For example, did most people spend £1, £2 something, £3 something, £4 something? We can see very quickly that most people spent £2 something on this sweet shop. Okay, let's have a look at another one. This time we've got a stem and leaf diagram looking at the weights of parcels at a post office, and looking at the key again. 1 line 2 means 1.2 kilograms. Okay, you need to look at the key because the key tells you what each part means. So looking at the first one, the weight of the first one, here's the lightest parcel, would be 0.3 kilograms, so that would be the lightest. The heaviest parcel would be down at the bottom, would be 5.0 kilograms, would be the heaviest. And again, we could be asked questions like calculate the mean, median, mode, range, anything like that, or just a nice comparison. You can quite quickly pick out the mode on this one. So if we look at the mode here, mode, as a reminder, is the one that occurs most often, your MO, most often. So we're looking for the number that appears the most. The number that appears the most here would be this one. And that number is 4.7 kilos. It's not just the 7 that appears on the line, it needs to be the 4 before it as well. So the mode for that one would be 4.7 kilos. Okay, now this stem and leaf diagram was talking about the weight in kilograms. We have to look at the key here to know that it's 1.2 or 0.3, because it could well have been that 1 line 2 meant 12 kilograms or 120 kilograms. You always need to refer back to the key. Okay, what you'll also get is a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. So your back-to-back stem and leaf diagram tells you about 2 bits of information at once. So this one's looking at the ages of people at a birthday party. And on one side here, we have the males. On the other side, you have the females. And looking at the key, 3 line 0 would be 30. And going this way, it's always the number in your stem that comes first. So it'd be 4 line 3 would be 43. So looking at the 20s, for example, for the females, would be 21, 23, 27, 29. That would be for your females. The males going the other way, the 20s would be 20, 25, 26, and 28. Okay, let's try a couple of questions with this one then. Let's try first of all, what was the average, or the mean I should say, since we've done more than one kind of average, age of females? It's the average age of females then. We want to add up all the females, so we can just type this straight into our calculator. So the first one would be 10 plus, next one's 15 plus, next one's 16 plus, we're on to the 20s now, 21 plus 23 plus 27 plus 29, on to the 30s, 3 and a 0, so plus 30, and then 34, 36, on to our 40s, we've got 41, 45, and a 50. 377 when we add these together. So my mean is going to be 300 and, I forgot what that number was, 77 divided by, and then we want to know how many females were at the party. So when we want to know the number of females that are at the party, we just count the leaves. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're doing 377 divided by 13. It should be 29. So the average age of females at the party is 29. Okay, looking at the male side, it can be a wee bit trickier going the other way. Just make sure you're always going the correct way. So if we look at just a couple of questions to do with the males, let's see, for the male side, how old was the oldest male? How old is the oldest male? We're looking for the very last number on the male side, which would be this one here, and it's on the 5s, so that would be 59. Okay, next back-to-back stem and leaf diagram then. Let's see if we can draw one ourselves. Okay, so we have here players in a ladies football team, and it's all mixed up, and we want to be able to write down the stem and leaf diagram for these heights. We've been given our key already, so we know what the key is that we need to use. So we've got 18 is in our stem, so our stem is going to start, let's see what the smallest one is, yeah, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then we're going to add our leaves in for the final numbers. Okay, so let's start with our 2 lines. It'd be nice if they were straight lines, but that's not going to happen on this. I can't see any of those 120. Yes, it definitely starts at 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, down to 18. Now we want this as an ordered stem and leaf diagram, but actually what's easier is just to put it in the order that you're given it first, and then reorder it. So I'm going to do the doves first. My first one's 148, so I'm going to put an 8 in here, so that gives me my 148. Next one's 156, there's my 156, 172, and we keep going till we've got these all filled in. 181, 160, 157, 164, 132, 184, 146, 157, and 139. Okay, that's one side done. The other side then is the rovers. I'm going to do the same again. So the first one is 182, so it's 18 and a 2, so go down to my 18, add in a 2, 174, go in here, 138, 145, 175, 162, 159, 175, 167, 73, 144, and 150. Okay, and that's my rovers. And I need a title. It's the height in centimetres, and I need a key. I need a key for both sides. It's a key for the doves, and a key for the, and I can pick any one. I've already been given one here, so I might as well just use that one. That we've been given. Last thing I need to do then is I need to rewrite this in order. Now there's not many actually out of order here. Let's see if I can write this a wee bit neater now as well. So most of them are okay, but I need to switch these two around, and this one and this one need to be switched as well. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That one's fine, that's just a 2 and a 9. This one needs to switch. It needs to be a 6 and an 8. 6, 7, 7 for that one. 0, 4, 2, 1, 4 on the other side. 8, 4, 5, 0, 9, 2, 7, 3, 4. Oh no, it's not 2 4s, it's 2 5s. 5 and 5. And a 2. So this one is doves, this one is the rovers, and I need my key in. And that is my finished back-to-back ordered stem and leaf diagram. Okay, what was the other question about this? Patsy, calculate the mean height of both teams and say who will have a height advantage. Okay, so let's start with the rovers. So again, it's just a case of typing this into our calculator. So we start the first one, 138 plus 144 plus 145 plus 150 plus 159 plus 162, add 167, add 173, add 174, add 175, add 175, and 182. 1944. So my mean is 1944 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is 162 centimetres. Let's do the same for the doves. 132 plus 146 plus 48 plus 156. Didn't work. Which is 1757. And there should be 12 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which is, I'm about to get cut off here. I'm going to get 15 minutes because I'm using free software. I'll finish this in the next video for you.